Hello again, everybody. Oh, my mic's way the hell over here. Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song "If We Were Vampires" by Jason Isbell and the 400. Apparently I've been saying his name wrong this whole time. Jason Isbell. Sorry, guys. Anyway, really enjoying what I'm hearing from this guy so far. Really love his writing style. Just awesome music coming from this guy and his band. So really excited to get to this one. I'm already a fan, so I'm ready to jump in. Let's listen to it. This comes as a request. I've actually had quite a few people request this one. So as always, if you would like to request them, please just leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to get to it eventually. So like I said, for now, let's listen to it. Jason Isbell in the 400 unit. If We Were Vampires. Man, I'm looking at myself on camera. I look like shit, bro. I still got my quarantine beard, quarantine hair, everything's it all looks bad. It's whatever. Let's listen.
It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hand searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talk me off the roof, your questions like directions to the truth. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard till the end of my shift, give you every second I can find, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, and one day I'll be gone, one day you'll be gone.
That was a hell of a song, man. Jesus. That's, to me, this man's greatest strength is the lyricism. This dude knows how to write an impactful, heavy-ass song, man. One of the greatest country lyricists I've heard so far. Probably the greatest. I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb and say it. He's probably the greatest lyricist I've heard in country so far. Dude can write a hell of a song, man. He just knows how to hit you right here. Man, that was heavy. That was some heavy shit. With a title like "If We Were Vampires," I wasn't sure what to expect. whether it was going to be, a little bit more like on the creepy or kind of silly, campy side or what have you. But nah, he went straight deep with this one. This was a really good one. So excited to break down the lyrics here. Let me find my tab. Here we go. So, interesting little tidbit of information here. It says, If We Were Vampires is the Grammy Award-winning third single from the album Nashville Sound, and what NPR music critic Ann Powers dubbed a marriage song. I like that. The song is about the wish to be able to be together forever, contrasted against the reality that one day one of them will die. Yeah, I definitely got that from the lyrics. And the other will be alone. Unlike other songs that conclude that living forever would be the ultimate expression of love, Isbell concludes that it is the limited time they spend together that gives the relationship meaning. I love that. Huge spoiler alert. If any of you are fans of The Good Place, skip ahead like a minute or two, because I'm about to spoil the hell out of it for you. If you haven't watched the ending of The Good Place, skip ahead like 2 minutes, we'll say, just to be safe. But that's basically, okay, ready? Spoiler. That's basically the conclusion of The Good Place, is like what gives life and even afterlife meaning is that it ends. And so it's like, living on forever gets really boring and is unfulfilling. And so, like, I think Eleanor said it, and then Michael repeats it to her. Says, you said to me one time that everyone is a little bit sad because they know that one day they'll die, or something like that. But that's what gives life, it's the purpose of living life. And that's kind of the message here. So I really love this. Okay, spoilers, done with spoilers. But this song was really great, and I love what he did here. Just very heartfelt. Again, he just has such a way of writing lyrics. So let's break down the lyrics again. I could really tell that was the song, that's what the song was about. So really excited to get into this one. It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right and wrong. It's not your hands searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way you talk me off the roof, your questions like directions to the truth. So to me, this is like the start of their marriage, wedding, honeymoon, what have you, and he's just kind of recounting all the things he loves about her. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. So it straight up says like this, this love has an expiration date, basically, and that's the same day that we die, whatever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. So just very straightforward, yeah, there is no such thing as, I guess, eternal love, because at some point one of us will die, I guess. And that sounds really pessimistic the way I said it, and I don't mean it that way. I just mean it even though we want to be together forever, we have to face the reality that one day one of us at least is going to be alone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hands. Again, if we were eternal, it's like we could do whatever we want. There would be no preciousness to the time that is right now, and I think that a lot of philosophers would actually really agree that this is very philosophical in nature if you really look at it. And yeah, if you were lovers, if you were vampires, you would do whatever you want. You'd smoke, you'd play in traffic. It wouldn't really matter, right? And the need to hold your hand wouldn't be as timely, as important. Maybe time running out is a gift, because again, it shows you how precious these few moments are that you get on this world. I'll work hard till the end of my shift and give you every second unconfined, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. I love that. It's like he wants to. I love it, but at the same time, I'm like, wow, he wants to be the one to go first because he doesn't want to have to live without her love. That's super deep shit. But then, how does she feel on the other end of that? But yeah, like I said, he dude can write from the heart and write in a way that hits you in the heart. Dude just knows how to write some good ass lyrics. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, or one day you'll be gone. Yeah, just, man, super hard-hitting, truly personal, authentic stuff that you don't hear a lot in music. I mean, you know, a lot of love songs are kind of what they said at the beginning. It was like, it's just, oh, you know, true love, it'll last forever, blah, blah, blah. And no one's really willing to say, like, hey, you know, one day one of us is going to die. But at the same time, that temporary nature of life is kind of what keeps us going and makes us value every single second. You know, if we knew we could live forever, then it's like, what's the point of cherishing every moment? You know, it's the brevity of life that keeps you sort of humble and saying, you know, this is a moment that I need to cherish and stuff like that, man. And, you know, just really, really sweet and just well thought out lyricism here. Again, I think this guy is probably the greatest country lyricist that I've seen or heard so far, and I can say that without hyperbole. So I give 2 big thumbs up here. I love his writing style. I love the way that he presents his lyrics. So authentic, so down to earth, and true to life, I feel like. So, man, that one hit me hard. That was good. And, you know, I'm still pretty young. I'm not even 30 yet, but I've already started kind of thinking about getting old, and for me, it's like, I play basketball, so it's like, you know, how many years of playing basketball do I have left before my body just says, you can't do this anymore, dude? And it makes me like think about shit like that, and I'm just like, yeah, man, you know, I relate to this one pretty heavy. So yeah, it's good stuff. Instrumentally, I actually really like the guitar throughout this one. There was just the kind of the main guitar riff and the rhythm that he carried throughout the song was just really enjoyable. I can't replicate it, but it was just, there were these nice little like moments when he had stopped singing that you would hear the guitar kind of come in, and it would just make for a really lovely melody. Of course, his voice sounds great. Again, very authentic sounding, very heartfelt, just like the lyrics. So I think the instrumentation here and the way that he sings really ties in together with the lyrics really, really well. And it just overall makes a very well composed song. Really enjoyable to listen to. Again, just hard hitting, heavy stuff. I give it 2 thumbs up in that category as well. I will say the one place that it may suffer a little bit, and through no fault of its own, is in the replay value. You know, this is, like I said, a very hard hitting, heavy song about a real issue, about something that, you know, and I think he's taking a very optimistic look here. He's saying, like, this is what makes it so great. But for me, it just makes someone like me sad. So because of that, it's not a song I can listen to all the time. It's one that I have to be kind of in the right mood for. I'm lucky I went into this song in the right mood. I feel like this kind of played to just some stuff for me right now, and it was fine. But, you know, if I'm in a certain mood of music, this is not kind of a go-to song for me if it's a happy or upbeat mood, you know. And again, that's no fault of the song on its own, and the song is very well composed, very well performed. It's just, you know, kind of a preference thing. So I'll give it like a 1.5 thumbs. I think it's great. It's definitely gonna go on the playlist, and it's gonna get its playtime. Just, you know, it's not an every mood kind of song. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. I really enjoyed this one. Thank you so much. I get so many requests for Jason Isbell that you will definitely see him again on the channel. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Those of you who are fans of his music or want to check out more. If you are a fan, if you do want to support the music, go support the artist, go listen to the music wherever you can. One place you can definitely find some Jason Isbell is in my Spotify playlist. It's in the description below. It's got every single song I've listened to so far on my channel. Those of you who actually follow that Spotify channel, let me know if I should break it up. I can make multiple playlist and sort them by genre if I need to, because right now it's just every genre in that one playlist. So there's country, there's metal, there's rock. If you're one of those people who just likes to listen to a little bit of everything, it's the perfect playlist for you. But if you're just looking for the country, you're just looking for the rock or the metal or what have you, you know, maybe not the playlist for you. So let me know if you guys want me to create multiple playlists with the different genres that I've covered so far. So again, anyway, that's it from me. If you want to support me, just consider doing all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. Hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.